Hi guys, welcome back to Cool Tools. I don't produce a lot of these Cool Tools videos a year, only about 10 to 12 of them, but I really enjoy them, and I know a lot of you do too, because you come up to me when I go to woodworking shows and public events and you say, why don't you do more Cool Tools? Because it's not just a show and tell, although who doesn't like show and tell of cool tools? These are things that will legitimately make your shop time better. Many of the things I show in this episode or this series are things that I've been using for many years. I know that they're going to help your shop. And so I show them to you not just because they're cool, but because I think you'll really benefit from some of them. Like today, I'm going to show you how I make custom dowels. I'll show you why I use my rotary tool a lot more these days. I'll tell you why I don't change batteries in my calipers anymore, and how I make my table saw cut twice as fast. And I got some special discounts on some of my favorite tools of all time that I'm going to share with you. So let's get to it. Store-bought dowels are garbage because they're made from terrible materials and they change size as they dry out on the store racks. So I've started making my own with a dowel plate. With one of these, I can create precisely sized dowels of any length using scraps of wood that I'd otherwise just throw away. I've seen people make crude dowel plates with scraps of steel, and they usually get mixed results. I'd rather just get a proper one from Narex because they've been making these since the 1930s, and they just know what they're doing. It's a thick plate of surface ground A2 hardened steel. Each hole is machined with a slight taper on the underside so that it'll cut more smoothly. You can use it by itself, but it's intended to be mounted to a block. Beneath each hole in the plate is a slightly larger hole through the wood. That guides the dowel straight down through the cut. The best part about making your own dowels is you can use the same species of wood as the rest of the project. You can even rive wood with a chisel so the grain is straight and the strength is far greater. They come in metric and imperial sizes, and they're made by a 100-year-old hand tool company in Europe that still believes in making good tools affordable. You'll want to grab one of these before they sell out, because trust me, they're going to sell out. I have a lot of different calipers, and they all measure things with precision, something that really matters in my shop. In fact, I find myself using my caliper in just about every project. And this particular one is unique. It mixes the convenience of a modern digital readout with the extra features of an old-school dial scale. Now, most of the time, I'm using the digital readout because it's quick and easy, whether I set it to fractions or to decimals. I also like the ability to switch from imperial to metric because, yes, I do use metric sometimes here in the US. But I find that the old-school dial setting is nice to have for certain tasks, such as when I'm judging the difference between two measurements, or if I'm having trouble wrapping my head around the math. I'm not sure that folks who have only ever used digital readouts know what I'm talking about, but anyone who has ever used a dial caliper knows exactly what I mean. Dials are just better sometimes, and I really like having access to both in a single tool. It also helps that this caliper has a lot of other features. For example, it quick charges with a magnetic connection, so no more batteries to change. It has programmable sleep modes, so you don't have to accidentally leave it on. While it's sleeping, it remembers its setting and it automatically wakes up when you go to take another measurement. There's a hold feature, which locks in your reading when you're using it in a tight space, and another function to display high and low tolerance. And the quality is evident right away, especially from the weight. In fact, it's mostly made of stainless steel. This might be my new workhorse caliper. It's definitely worth checking out at the link below. Owning the right bits can make the difference between a rotary tool you use occasionally and one that you reach for all the time. Here's just one example. Let's say that I want to join two pieces of baseboard or other molding at an inside corner. Now, cutting two 45-degree angles will only work if my walls are perfectly square to each other, and they rarely are. So I just cut a slight bevel on the end so I can see the profile more clearly. Then I use a rotary tool and an abrasive disc to remove that bevel. This particular disc is ideally shaped. It has a domed surface that gradually rounds towards its thin edges. That makes it easy to follow straight lines as well as tight coves and beads. I've tried other types of bits for this, but this one is definitely my favorite. As I work, I'm actually back cutting the end, angling the bevel in the opposite direction. That'll allow for some small angle adjustments when the pieces are installed without opening up a gap. The coarse carbide grit on this disc removed material faster than a diamond cutter, yet it'll last many, many times longer than any high-speed steel cutting tool. And it's not just for coping. I use the same bit for all sorts of trimming and shaping of wood, PVC, composites, you name it. It's one of the handiest bits I have ever found, and it comes from a small family business called Duragrit that is worth supporting as well. Seriously, get one of these and see how much more you end up using your rotary tool. You can get it just by itself, but you can also get it as part of a 4-piece DIY kit that includes also a sanding drum / hole saw, a pointed detail burr, and a carbide cutting disc. I'll put the links below the video. This isn't really a tool, but they are cool. It's a 3-pack of Stumpy Nubs stickers. One features the updated bearded logo, another has the throwback Stumpy logo, and the third is a new Stumpy Nubs Woodworking University logo that hints at what's to come in 2026. This is the first time I've had stickers on the website, and I only have so many of them, so grab them before they're gone. Occasionally folks ask me why I prefer Ridge Carbide saw blades, because it's a brand that isn't exactly a household name, right? Well, the answer's simple. I like them because they aren't your typical mass-produced box store brand. Ridge Carbide meticulously designs their blades to produce better cuts for shops that just don't want to mess around with things like blade marks and chip out on their edges. Just because we're not running industrial shops doesn't mean we shouldn't have access to the same top quality tools, right? Take this one for example. This blade actually weighs a ton. It is twice as thick as a regular saw blade. It's called a plate groover. It's a single 10-inch blade with 40 teeth, but it cuts a full 1/4 inch wide kerf, double the normal 1/8 kerf, in a single pass. I got this for cutting finger joints, but I quickly discovered that this would be great for all sorts of joinery. I could make entire flat panel cabinet doors with just this one blade. I could make entire drawers for the cabinets with not only just this one blade, but with a single setup on the table saw. Really, a lot of jobs that you used to get out a dado stack for, you can use just this one blade. It's also available in a 3/16 inch wide kerf if you don't use full 1/4 inch thick plywood panels. Undersized plywood metric is closer to 3/16. But really, it's not just about this particular blade. This is just an example of why I like Ridge Carbide. Like I said, why should the industrial shops be the only ones with access to high quality, specialized tools that last forever? That's why whenever I need a saw blade, even if it's just a simple combination blade for everyday cutting, I go to Ridge Carbide. And I've been doing that for almost a decade now. I've been using them almost exclusively. And honestly, I have never regretted a single purchase. And I've never had a viewer that has said they regretted a single purchase. Actually, the opposite. I get a lot of viewers saying they're so glad I told them about Ridge Carbide. It's just worth investing in a blade that's going to produce better results and it's going to outlast you. Now, normally I give a 10% discount code for Ridge Carbide blades, but for a very short time, I'm able to give you a 20% off code, twice the discount. It's going to work with anything they sell, not just this blade, all their blades. In fact, I'll put that code, or the link, along with some more links to the 3 regular blades that I recommend. There's a combination blade, a crosscut blade, and a rip blade. I am not going to be able to, I don't think, get a discount like this ever again. This is a one-time thing, so you'd better jump on it. This is one I've spoken about several times in the past. But it's not only a cool tool, it's also on sale right now for the lowest price you're ever going to get. This is obviously not something that they invented, but they made it more affordable, significantly so. And that's a good thing because this will make your table saw safer to use. On the bottom are grippy pads to control both halves of a workpiece throughout the cutting process, while the angled handle on top encourages pressure against the fence and down on the table at the same time. Now this greatly reduces the chance that an offcut will turn and bind between the blade and the fence, which is a major cause of kickback and amputations. The body of the jig also bridges over the top of the saw blade, protecting your hand should something go wrong if you don't have a blade guard installed. Because every situation is different, the Grabber Pro is adjustable. You can change the configuration of the soles to cut strips as narrow as 1/8 of an inch without cutting into the block. If you want extra stability for narrow workpieces, you can lower the support foot on the side. And there's a removable, replaceable sacrificial heel catch on the back for even more pushing power. I make as many cuts as possible with my table saw's blade guard in place. But when you do have to remove the guard, or if your saw doesn't have a guard, this is a significant safety upgrade in my opinion. And it can be used on the router table, on the jointer, even on the bandsaw. So you're going to get a lot of use from your investment. As I said, it's significantly less expensive than the other version on the market, yet the build quality is excellent. And the Grabber Pro comes with both 1/4 inch and 1/8 inch thin strip attachments right out of the box. And when you consider that, I think it comes in at almost half the price. So do yourself a favor and use the link below this video to check it out for yourself. Here's another of my all-time favorite cool tools that was already on sale, but I actually talked them into doubling the discount, but only for a few days. You've seen me talk about M-Power Diamond Stone sharpening stations in the past. I love them because everything is included, so you don't have to hunt around for what you need. They're high quality and from a small business, and they come in 3 different versions. The SB1 is the most compact, but it still features 2 diamond grits on a double-sided stone and a snap-on leather strap that will take you up to 1800 grit. The SB2 also has 2 grits, but they're permanently mounted side by side, and they include 2 leather strap covers for even finer honing, up to 5000 grit. And the SB3 has 3 diamond grits and 3 straps for honing all the way up to 8000 grit. Keep in mind that all of these are customizable. You pick the diamond grits you want in whatever combination that best suits you. And the best part is everything. The bases, the stones, the straps, even your honing compound and other items all go together in a heavy-duty carrying case so you can put it away or take it outside the shop, and you will always have it ready to go. While the large SB3 is my personal favorite, I honestly think the smaller SB1 or even the medium-sized SB2 will get the job done just fine. It's all about customization. You pick the grits, the size, and the price. And finally, you get the lifetime sharpening system that you've been needing for a long time. Check them out at the links below the video. ISOtunes ran a big Black Friday sale where everything on their site was 30% off. That's as low as you're ever going to see it. However, that sale is over, except for you. Because with my discount code, which is automatically applied when you use the link below the video, you can still get 30% off anything they sell for just a little bit longer. This is a serious discount. You don't want to let this slip away. If you're new here, ISOtunes is a small business in Indiana that makes Bluetooth headphones and earbuds that also serve as ANSI-certified hearing protection. If you're wondering which ones to get, my favorite are the Free 2.0, which have no wires at all, and the super cushy Air Defenders with the even comfier gel ear cushion upgrades. But they have lots of other models to choose from, so stop putting it off and get your ears protected. So in this episode of Cool Tools, I was able to get some really big discounts on some tools that I know a lot of you have seen before and have really been wanting to get, but have just been holding up because of the price. I hope to get a few more big discounts before the end of the year for you. So we're going to do one more Cool Tools episode in a couple weeks. I'll see you then.